Good morning, my little chickens. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be going through my morning routine for isolation. So ever since this all kind of started, I've really just been starting to look at life differently, and I've put my health very much up my priority list than I was before. So in a way, I'm really glad that I was kind of put in a position where I did have to stay home and really focus on my mental health and my thoughts and my health and fitness and all of that. So today I'm going to be talking a little bit more about that and what I do in my morning routine, because I think in the mornings is when I'm most productive and I just feel the best in the mornings. In the afternoon I get a bit sluggish and I wouldn't say I'm as motivated, so I'm definitely still working on that. So while I've mastered my morning routine during this time, and hopefully I can bring this into like my real life when everything goes kind of back to normal, but I thought I would just share it with you today, and hopefully you guys can get some tips. And yeah, I just think this is a really great time to self-reflect and just better yourself. Obviously there's a lot of horrible things going on at the moment, so I guess we're kind of just like forced to be with our thoughts, so that's always fun. Definitely have water as soon as you wake up, because obviously you're sleeping for 8 to 10 hours and your body is dehydrated for that whole entire time. You're not giving it any liquid. So the next thing that I like to do in the mornings is something that I've just incorporated into my morning routine, and it honestly has made the biggest difference for my day, and I think it's really important, and I think this is something that you guys could easily do as well. So it's just going for a walk in the morning. I actually have a treadmill here, so I was using that, but I figured that actually getting outside, and it's been beautiful weather here, and just like fresh air, and I don't know, I just feel like it's so much better than being on my treadmill. So I've been going on walks, and I have this app. It's just the Nike app. Let me show you. It just looks like that right there. There's also the Under Armour app. You can use an Apple Watch, anything like that, but I don't really want to get an Apple Watch because I hate anything on my body. I'm so weird like that. So yeah, I've just been tracking my walks. The first one was like 4.5k, the next one I did was 3, then I did 2.5, and yesterday I did 3. Like, it's just nice to get out of the house, and it usually takes about an hour, but it's just a nice way to start the day. So I have my little calendars here on my laptop, and you can also get it on your phone. It's just Google Calendars. It's literally the best thing in the world. So I have like a lot of different tasks that I seem to have to do all the time, and I don't know, I just feel like if I don't write it down I always forget. So this is what I do. Like, I plan out my day either before I go for the walk or after I go for the walk, depending on how stressed I am. Like this morning I was so stressed. I'm like, oh my God, I have so much things, like so many things that I want to do, or that I need to get done today. So I wrote them down before my walk so I can go on my walk and have a clear mind and like know what I'm going to do for the day. So yeah, sometimes if I'm not stressed, yeah, I'll just do that when I get home. But I usually just start from like the most important things to the least important things, or even just like a timeline type thing. So yeah, just so my brain is like, knows what's happening, and I promise you, you'll get so much more done if you actually write it down and like tick it off as you're going. So yeah, that's always fun. So I actually ran out of poo bags, so I'm gonna have to take like serviettes and like put it in a bin if I see one. Are you ready to go for walkies? Yeah. All right, let's start. Let's go. Okay, so I've been on my walk for 10 minutes and I've just listened to some music, but usually when I go on my walks, I like to listen to a podcast. I don't listen to them every day, but when I'm not feeling like super motivated, I listen to them, or I don't know, most days I would listen to them. So I listen to the Mindset Mentor. He's amazing. What, P? He's like, why do we stop? Anyways, this is what it looks like here. He has so many podcasts. He literally posts every single day. So I'm going to listen to one now. Oh my God, how ironic. 6 steps to the perfect morning routine. I love listening to things like that. I think I'm going to listen to 3 keys to mastering focus. I need that. Wow, this podcast is so good. So this one's about focus, as I was saying before. And it's pretty much saying that multitasking isn't ideal, because you can't really put 100% into one or into 2 things at a time. You can only put 100% into one thing at a time. And it was pretty much saying like that you should turn off your notifications because you don't want to be distracted all the time. So I think that's actually what I'm going to do. I mean, for like when I'm working, I don't really want as many distractions, and it's really hard to get back on track. So what the fuck, that was an hour and I thought it was real. It's like a statue. My app just told me that I've been walking for 2Ks in 20 minutes. Hi, welcome to my staircase. I just got back from my walk It was amazing. So my app is telling me that I went for 40 minutes. My average pace was 10 k's an hour. Literally the best thing about this app is at the end of your walks, it comes up with like a motivational speech from a celebrity or like a trainer or something, and it's just so random. And I'm like, I always get caught off guard, and like Kevin Hart is like, hey, you did great today. And I was like, whoa, I did not expect that, but it's actually so cool. And it's just nice to have motivation from like a rando. But just quickly, I do want to talk about the podcast that I listen to. Every single day I do listen to a different type of podcast on like a different topic, but I'm actually really happy that I did find that one today, because I haven't really focused too much on focus. Ironic. And I definitely think it's something that I struggle with a lot. So obviously I did tell you before that it is a lot harder to put 100% into something if you're doing multiple things at a time. So if you really want to do the best that you can at something, you need to put in everything that you have. With the notifications, I definitely think I'm going to turn, it's going to be so hard. Like I'm always on my phone, because like I work on my phone and on my computer notifications pop up. But pretty much it was saying, while you are working, don't allow yourself to have any distractions. So I'm just going to put my phone on moon while I am doing something important, and hopefully that works for me. I mean, someone can call me if they call through twice, so if it's an emergency, it's fine, they can call through and it'll come up. But I always FaceTime Michael, he always FaceTimes me, and like I'm working and I'll be like, yeah, hey Michael, and we'll talk. Like we've just always been like that. So I think that's something that distracts me. Like these are just some examples. But yeah, even when I'm working out, I've noticed like I'll get work messages, because I operate my work through WhatsApp. So my manager and I talk on there, because it's really easy to use, because you can reply to direct messages. I'm not like, okay, that sounds like I'm sponsored by them, but it's so easy compared to iMessage. Anyways, I'm like always seeing a WhatsApp notification, and I obviously like my work is super important to me, so I reply straight away. And I'm like, Shani, you can finish a task before you reply. Like I always just get distracted, because I just want to do things like as soon as it's like handed to me. Yeah, that's something that I'm definitely gonna focus on, and especially when it comes to working out. But anyways, I knew Peanut wouldn't shit on that walk, but I was really scared he was, because obviously, as I said before, I don't have poo bags, so I had to take a Woolies bag. And that, my friend, would have been really awkward if I had to pick up a poo with a Woolies bag, okay? Are you going now?
Yeah, we're gonna make a call. We've got a few calls actually.
Okay. So Tommy's the one who actually inspired me to start going for morning walks, and now he's going for his. It's our only time that we actually are apart. So that's why we go separately, because we're literally together 24/7. He actually goes twice a day, so he loves it. He gets in 10 Ks. So I saw how amazing it was for him, so that's why I thought I would start doing it. But he actually just started taking apple cider vinegar as well. And I've done it a couple of times, but a lot of people are saying that there's not amazing, like if you take it too much, it's actually not great for you. I'll read get your facts out to you. So it's saying on Google, apple cider vinegar is associated with health benefits, but if you consume too much over years, it can be really bad, because it's linked to low blood potassium levels. So basically it does promote like weight loss, and it's full of antioxidant effects, lowers blood sugar levels, it reduces cholesterol. But yeah, I definitely am not recommending it right now. I would love your opinion on what you think of having apple cider vinegar every day. Just 2 tablespoons, 1 to 2 tablespoons, so not much, obviously not for long term. But yeah, let me know what you think. Otherwise, if you do want an alternative, lemon water is obviously really good as well, but keep in mind both of them are very acidic, so you do have to brush your teeth. You have to be careful, because it can actually ruin the enamel on your teeth. So it's kind of like one of those things where I'm like, oh, I'm just trying to figure out if I do want to have that in my morning routine. So I just thought I'd share that with you. But Tommy is about to have his I did have mine this morning already, so Is it getting easier?
Not really.
That's so gross. It is time for coffee. I always like to wait until my body is kind of woken up a bit until I have my coffee, because you need to let your nervous system not get woken up by coffee, because it's automatically going to put it into shock. So let's just let the body wake up and then have a coffee. These coffee beans are divine, and this coffee machine is great. It's the brand Sunbeam. This coffee bean grinder is Breville. This is where I get my coffee beans from. I just got them from a local store near my house, I think. And yeah, local business, wanted to support it. Tastes divine, I'll link it below. Not spunny. Let's go. Oh my god, my favorite part of the day. Woo! When my body has been hot, I have cold coffees, and then the other way around, I have hot coffees. So it really depends on how I feel, but usually after my walks, I like to have cold coffees. So that's been divine. Oh my god, that's from me burning my hand on the stove for making tacos. Love that for me. Anyways, I have vanilla syrup and caramel syrup. I got these from Merlot online. And then I also got Milk Lab almond milk because it's literally the best milk in the world. Like, wow, it's amazing. Today I'm having vanilla. Oh, that was a lot. If that isn't beautiful, then I don't know what is. Sorry about my tan coming off everywhere. It's very old. Anyways, it's so funny how my routine is like so precise, but this is like literally exactly what I've been doing. It's great. So I moved my office chair, well, the recliner chair in the office, outside because I decided that before I do a workout, I would come outside and not be on my phone. So that's what I've been doing, and this is where I like to drink my coffee and I hang out with the dogs and just chill. The scariest thing happened yesterday though. I had a hot coffee and it was sitting in my lap, like right here, and Bindi jumped up and I wasn't looking, and she jumped up and landed in my coffee and she started screaming because it was hot, and I literally freaked out so much. Like, it was the scariest thing of my life. So I dipped her foot in a bowl of like cold water, and it was just so scary, but she's fine. I think she actually got a shock more than hurt her, but oh my god, that was so scary. She always jumps up here, but I think maybe she's a bit scared now. But obviously I'll be a lot more careful knowing that she's gonna fly up. Ben, come here. Come on, baby. Hi. Mommy's coffee isn't hot today. I'm so sorry that I didn't save you, but you were just so fast. You went flying. Yeah. Do you know that Bindi is 5? You're 5. Why are you touching my breast? Why are you touching my breast, baby? Guys, this is literally what I'm talking about in this video where I said Michael calls me and I call him and I lose my focus of work. So it's all his fault. And look, I didn't even take my notifications. Huh?
What?
Oh, I was saying in this video that I need to turn notifications off while I'm working so I don't get distracted. And like, I haven't.
Oh yeah, I always call you.
No, I always call you. I think I call you more.
Do you?
Yeah, probably.
Hey, what camera is that?
It's a new camera. Do you like it? It's quite nice.
Quite large. Oh.
Actually, what is this camera? It is the M6. Oh wow, it's really clear. You can see all my pimples. My skin's actually cleared up nicely.
That's mine.
Anyways, what was I gonna do? No, I just got distracted because I'm not focusing. Okay, so it is finally time to do my workout. As I said before about turning my notifications off, I actually forgot to do it. Whoops, I've done it now. My phone's over there. I'm not going near it. There's a plane, that's annoying. Luna always watches me work out. Oh, she just left as I said that. Mood. Anyways, let's get into it. There's a few things I want to say before I show you my workout routine. I try to work out 5 times a week as of recently. I don't really like to plan when I have my like 2 days off or whatever. To be honest, I just work out whenever I want to, but it's been roughly around 5 days. I was even working out on the weekend just because I was bored and I had nothing to do. But yeah, I like to keep it at least 5 days. So I've been doing the same workout routine for the past week now, and I've kind of like narrowed it down to exactly what I like to do and what I feel like gives me really good results. Keep in mind that sometimes I do wake up and I don't want to fucking work out. Like, I understand that watching someone else work out, at least for me, I would not be in the most positive mindset, and I'd see someone else work out and I'm like, oh my god, I don't even want to watch this, because it's like, you don't want to watch someone be positive when you're not feeling great. So that's how I used to be, at least. Anyway, I'd see people online working out and I was like, next, like, don't want to watch this. But I just want you to know how much of a difference it will make for your mental health. And I'm not trying to push it on anyone. You're not going to work out until you're ready. You'll make moves in your life to improve your health until you're ready. So I totally understand that, but I just want to share with you what helps me and what, like, the reason why I've been so happy lately and like just been feeling amazing. But I totally understand sometimes it's really hard to work out. You've really got to push yourself. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes I'm so excited to work out and I feel great while I'm working out. Other times, like yesterday, no, it was the day before, I actually was like, oh, I can't wait till this is over. Whereas other times I'm like, oh, I love this, endorphins, let's go. Like, it's very up and down, but I think as long as you just push through it and you have a certain amount of days a week that you do it, then you'll feel amazing and it'll just start to become a routine. So that's kind of what's happened with me. Like now I don't think, oh, am I gonna work out today? I'm like, no, I'm waking up, it's part of my routine, so I just do it. Anyways, let's get into it. I'm kind of bored of the routine that I've been doing, to be completely honest, and I don't want to keep doing the same exact one because obviously we want to target different muscles and stuff. So I might even change it up today and do a few different things, so let's go. I do want to talk you guys through these, so if you don't really know what you're doing, then you can follow along. Keep in mind, I'm not a professional, I haven't studied any of this stuff. I just, in my spare time, I like to learn about it. I like to broaden my knowledge, so I have watched a lot of seminars and a lot of other professionals work out and stuff, so I try my best to give you guys the correct form and stuff, so I'll try my best to do that. But yeah, keep in mind, I'm not a professional. This is just something that I love to do to release the endorphins. So I have this little towel here because every time I do this, like the mat farts, like it makes these farting noises. It's really annoying. So by the way, this is from Stacks. It's so cute. So I like to work abs most days and arms because my arms hold the most fat, as I said in my last video. It's really annoying. I think I get it from my mum and my dad. We both have very broad areas here, so that's great. My belly is pretty fucking small, to be honest, but I still like to do abs because I definitely want some definition in there. Alright, so keep in mind everything that we're going to do, you want to keep your core engaged, so you want to keep it nice and tense, and don't arch your back like this with anything. Like try and keep your belly tucked in because you don't want to put any pressure on your back. I already have enough pressure on my back because I swear every time I'm posing on my Instagram as well, I'm like, hi, bitch, get your back in. So I'm just putting my hands behind my head and I'm going to touch my knee with my elbow. So we're really going to keep this on and we're just going to be twisting the stomach here and touching these two together. I'm sure you've seen these ones before, but I like to do these nice and slow. Ooh, and don't forget to breathe, because I definitely do. If you prefer, you can go fast as well. With most, ow, it's already burning. With most of these, I like to do 3 sets of 20. Another one that I love to do for abs is putting my legs up nice and high. You can do this as well if you want, but put them up here. I'm going to do some crunches. So really engaging your core once again. And try not to swing yourself up or swing yourself back down. You really just want to like keep the movement really small and controlled. Oh, there's butterflies all around my house. It's so cute. I love doing hip dips. So basically we're going to go on our elbows, go in plank position. Oh my god, I can't even speak. Go into plank position and dip our hips to the side. Have a look, see. I don't really know how to explain it. Just keep the stomach down low and we're going to go. While I'm down here, I'm going to show you what I like to do for my booty, my glute. You guys can see my little tripod. By the way, usually I always have my music really, really loud with my little Yui boom, but I'm trying to explain it for you guys today. So the next one that I've been doing every single day, I do 60 of these on each leg, but I do it in rounds of like 3 sets. So I'm going to go down on our elbows and we're going to lift up the knee to the side, and you're going to try not to bend your back too much when you're doing it. You want to keep your back as straight as you can and just using your leg and bum muscles to get your leg up, and keep your belly engaged too. Oh my god, my leg keeps cracking. You'll really feel this in your bum, like seriously. And I just ordered some weights too so I can add to my ankles, but so far it's really just as hard as it is. Next one that I've been absolutely loving is donkey kicks. So just on your hands, keep them kind of in line with your shoulders. And we're gonna lift up our leg, keep your feet flexed. Well, that's what I do. And we're just gonna kick our leg up while keeping our knees bent and holding it up there for like a second or so we can really engage the muscles in the bum. Abs on, booty on. Do 20 of these. And try not to bend your back like that when you're going up either. Just keep it nice and firm. On a Saturday night in the summer, sundown and they all come out. I've done that in a video before and all over my Instagram story, so I just thought I would not explain that because it's pretty basic. I haven't done a whole lot of research in terms of like arms and what I can do with those bands and stuff, so that's kind of just what I've been doing, and it seems to be working really well for me, so I'll change it up eventually, probably next week when I get bored of it. I also like to use my medicine ball most times I work out. I'm going to add an extra step into today's workout because I haven't done it in ages and I kind of miss it and I'm a bit bored, so I'm going to add it in. So I'm using it like a kettlebell. Obviously I don't have one, so I'm just going to use this. And I'm going to, Lulu, come in here, Bubby. Come on. She wanted to hang out with me, so she's in here too. So I'm just going to touch the ball on the ground. I'm going to keep my back nice and straight and then tense my bum when I come up. This is really going to stretch out my hamstrings as well. But it's also great for the butt. But mainly just want to stretch it out because I have not been stretching as much recently. When I went to a physio and I had like a bad back, this was in there to strengthen my back, so I thought I'll just pop it in today. I'm going to watch myself in the mirror to make sure I'm doing it right. My face is so red right now. Okay, so the last thing that I do to finish up my workouts, usually I do like kickbacks with my booty band rope, you know those ones, but I'm going to listen to my body. My ear's going all funny. Like I can't really hear out of my ear, I don't know why. So I'm not gonna push myself as hard because that's obviously my body saying, relax bro. Anyways, last thing I'm gonna do is some squats, holding the ball, tense when you come up, keep your core on, and do 20 of these. And then lastly, I'll just show you now, put the ball down, bye, and I just do little pulses, so I do 20 of these. Then we're done, so I'm gonna go finish that and I'll be back. Alright guys, I feel so much better. Next thing I do as soon as I finish workout is I either go for a shower or just wash my face depending on how hard I worked. If I work really hard, I would like to have a shower because when you're sweating out toxins, you want to get it off your skin. So today I'm just washing my face. So I'm going to use my Dermalogica Special Cleansing Gel. I'm actually starting to use different brands in my skincare routine now. So if you guys have any recommendations of like other products, let me know, but this is what I've been using in the mornings. Just FYI as well, definitely recommend wearing sunscreen. I put sunscreen on as soon as I wake up. This is the Invisible Defense by Derma. I like using sunscreens that are from actual skincare brands for my face, just because I don't want to be putting, you know, the really intense sunscreens for the body that could like clog pores, or even if it's not specialized in skincare, like I don't want to use a product that isn't great. So that hasn't broken me out, so that's good. Let's wash my face. I went so red in that session. You have to activate this one, so I have to make it foamy in my hands. Remember how, I think it was in my last video last week, how I was saying that my skin was breaking out. I think it was my period, I'm not sure, but I have definitely been a lot more strict with my diet this week and my skin has cleared up so well. It's probably food, to be honest. I haven't had any dairy. Also guys, when you are doing your skincare, make sure you do cleanse for like a minute. Don't just cleanse for like 5 seconds. You need to really get in there. Also with your moisturizers and serums, bring them down your neck as well, because obviously, obviously when you age, this is gonna make a massive difference in how old you look. You just want to look after that as well because it's very sensitive skin. I love doing my skincare routine. Oh no, just touch my hair and now I'm going to touch my face. Ow. I'm swapping between Derma and DMK for this product. This is moisture spray, so I like to put this on first. I just put it in my hands, tap it onto my skin. Oh, I really need to take my tan off today. It's nasty. Actually, that Dermalogica one is a toner, so I think it's going to activate the products more, so I'm going to put that on as well. And then really out of this product, this reduces fine lines and scarring. Oh, she's out. I've gone through so many of these. Lucky I've got a backup. Hi. I love opening new products. Nothing better than glowy skin in the morning. I'll tell you right now. Yeah, I did. All done, yay! So I thought I would add in Tommy's little morning routine as well because he explained it really well to me. So first thing is alarm. What time?
I set 4 alarms.
Okay, that's so dramatic.
No, actually good.
He used to set like so many when we first met. It was actually really annoying.
I'll actually see. I've got 2 on already. 8 AM, 8:45, but usually I set one at like 7:32 just to wake up. And then when it gets to like 7:30, 8 o'clock, I put my activewear straight on and then go for a 5K walk. So the reason I do that is because get up, get active, get moving early. And then I usually take phone calls or email.
At the same time, so you can get 2 done at once?
Yeah, I get it all done at once. So do all my emails. My emails have to get done first straight away. And then do all my calls, so call family, get to brownie points.
He's a very good multitasker. What I was saying before, he's pretty much the opposite. Like, I need to focus on one thing at a time. He's very much like he can do a million things at a time, which is great, but I just can't focus when I do that, and that doesn't go in there.
Oh no, I just wanted to see if it's still hot.
Oh. Wow.
Then what else? I finish my walk, I get back, I feel good because I've completed something in the morning early, and then I just get to some other tasks. Come say hi to you, give you a kiss so you don't get angry at me.
Oh, Tommy, that's so mean.
And then I just get onto my daily tasks.
Love that.
Figure out what I'm gonna have. Usually have a smoothie, brekkie at like 10, 11. That's me.
And then your coffee. Are you making your Melbourne coffee?
Yeah.
So pretty much like when he comes to Brisbane, it's not ready. When he comes to Brisbane, he'd always ask for like an almond magic, which in Melbourne is like pretty much like a very strong coffee, so like an espresso with like a little bit of milk. Hey. And with almond milk. And Milk Lab is literally amazing. He's been obsessed with it, so I love it. Okay, wow.
It's gonna get rid of that. It's a double ristretto with less 3/4 of milk.
Okay, I don't understand what you just said, so.
Yeah, well, it's the best coffee you can get, so make sure everyone tries it out.
Well, I'm really good at making them now, so thank you. There you go, guys. You should let me know in the comments what your morning routine is, or if you've learned anything from this video, what you're going to incorporate in your routine. Now it is finally time for breakfast. So this is the bread that I use. I just have 1 slice of that, and then we have some peanut butter. This is so delicious. And then some coconut flakes for the top of it, and then some banana. It actually tastes amazing. Now that is a piece of art. Yum. Don't fall, don't fall. Ah! Guys, you're balancing on a pillow and it's really just not stable. Okay, so I just did my makeup. I'm gonna start some work soon, so I hope you guys enjoyed that little segment. That's definitely something that I try to do when I can. Obviously, there's definitely days where I just don't feel great. Sometimes you just need to listen to your body and take it easy and rest a bit. Obviously, with everything that's going on right now, it's really hard to be motivated every single day and have a routine. I totally get that. Some people don't even have jobs right now. It's a really horrible time. This is obviously something that is kind of like a once-in-a-lifetime pandemic. It's foul. It's disgusting. I think with the time that we do have, though, it is really important to, yes, definitely take it easy if you feel like that's what you want to do, but also now that you have this spare time, it's an amazing time to focus on yourself and your mind and your soul and what makes you happy, because you're never going to have this time again in your life to be able to focus on that without other distractions of like work and all of that stuff. So that's why I've found this time really good for my growth and for my mental health, even though it's been really, really hard. It's just basically forced me to just like sit with my thoughts and focus on what actually does make me happy. So I think I'm just trying to be as positive as I can about this whole pandemic. Like, obviously there's so many things that make me upset. The fact that I can't see like my family and friends, and even the fear of them being in some sort of danger freaks me out, gives me so much anxiety. But I think that the one thing that I've been thinking is, what can I gain from this horrible experience? And that is growth. And that could totally be different for everyone, what growth means to you. So I think routine is definitely something that I've always wanted to be able to conquer. And yeah, again, like with all this spare time, I've been able to like nail it on the head what actually makes me really happy and what makes me feel good, which is again why I've been so into fitness. Like before, I was definitely into fitness. I was going to Total Fusion every day, which is like all these different classes, yoga and Pilates and all of that. So I definitely used to go, but I don't know, it's just something different in my mind that has just clicked, and it's like, just, I don't even feel like I don't even feel like it's a really hard task to do like I used to. Like actually doing it is obviously, you know, challenging because you got to push yourself, but the thought of actually working out doesn't make me as like anymore, because I know how it's going to make me feel and I know it's going to make me happier. So yeah, I just really wanted to say that. Obviously I totally understand if you watch this video and you're like, that's dramatic, it's isolation, relax. But I hope you enjoyed it. I love you guys so much, and I'm gonna go start some work. Bye. Oh, one more thing, I definitely don't think this routine is gonna stay the same when I'm out of isolation. I was thinking about that. I definitely don't have enough time when I do have a lot of work to do everything. I will keep you guys updated with my morning routine when I do go back to normal life, because I definitely want to be able to incorporate everything that really is important to me. But while I've got the extra time, girl, I'm gonna do this. So I love you guys. Bye.